Hey.
Hi. Hi,
I'm
Mike. Hi,
trying
Miss
to repost
Felicia.
the link.
What'd you say about the link?
I was trying to repost it.
Oh,
That was
thank
a quick
you.
countdown.
Right. I've really got to play around with StreamYard. They got all these features. Hi, people. Hi, Lydia. I'm still sipping. What you sipping on? You got the link. Come
Which
on.
one? Was it Miss Felicia or Liddy?
Liddy, she said, yes, I made it in. I'm still sipping.
Go Liddy. She said she was gonna be asleep. Go Liddy. Go Liddy.
Hi,
All right,
y'all.
post it. I
Hey,
did that. Now that
Sunshine.
is done. Hey Sunshine. Liddy B
How are
repost.
you?
Miss Felicia repost. Sunshine repost. Tell people to pull up for the late night cannon with TT's Urban Pantry. Mike repost. Yeah,
That's my
I'm dark
that's,
from this
that's
angle.
my
Good
hype girl,
lord.
y'all.
Mm, 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 mm.
You sleeping, Miss Felicia?
You is in the north. She close to you, Tia. She in the shy.
Ooh, sunshine.
You know that's where she from.
I
She
did not
moved
know
to
Sunshine was
Texas.
from the shy.
She's from she moved to Texas. Not that she ain't been in Texas that long. I don't think maybe 3 or 4 years,
I love me some
maybe a little
Chicago.
longer.
I love me
But
some
she's from
Chicago.
the
I think we were talking about Chicago today. Maybe not.
shy.
I don't know. We'll talk about
Y'all
it.
getting Gina late night look. Don't come for me, cause I ain't came for you, and I ain't called for you. No, I'm just kidding. About 3 years. Hype you up to be live 3 hours. Don't do me, B. Don't do me, Liddy B.
No,
Look,
ma'am.
she said, Tia said, because I called her earlier, and she was like, Tia said she only gonna be live 30 minutes. I said, Tia, 30-minute live. I said, I'm
Lydia
getting
said that, and I just co-signed. I was
and
just like,
I said,
that part.
right. I said, I'm doing beans. And she said, oh, we need to call Tia and okay that with her. I said, Tia know I'm canning beans. I talked to her yesterday. And she said, well, Tia said she's gonna be live 30 minutes. I said, she ain't gotta stay live as long as my beans gonna take, but she gonna be live longer than 30 minutes.
Well, so what have you canned? You did your pot roast. You
I
are
did.
doing beans.
I already did the I posted it in our group chat. Y'all know
I
y'all get
saw
sneak
it.
peek.
I
But
saw
yes,
it.
I did my pot roast. Well, actually, it's just the meat. So it's just I just canned the beef. There's no veggies or anything in there. It's just beef and water. But tonight I'm going to be canning some beans and ham. So I got my bowl here with my beans and my ham mixed together. My dry beans, not
Mm-hmm.
cooked. So
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to do mine dry. I found. So what I do is I wash them up really good. That's really all I do is wash them. I don't soak them at all. And then I drain them off, put them in this bowl, and then I mix it.
Oh, hold on. I hit the wrong button.
Tia don't want y'all to hear about these beans,
I meant to make you big. I'm
but
sorry.
no,
I wanted to see your beads again.
oh, um, beans, beans, good for
Okay.
your heart. The more you eat them. Anyway,
I
these
got
are some
I got some
pinto.
beads right
These are
here.
mostly pinto beans. There is a little bit of Great Northern left in that was left because I got. Okay, let me show y'all.
That look good.
I had filled some jars already. So it's cold canner, cold jars. So the canner is not warm at all. These
Mm-hmm.
are Great Northerns and ham. And I had a little bit left in that bowl. So I added a pack of pintos that I cleaned up. I just went to the Dollar Tree and got some beans.
Mm-hmm.
They were upside down. Got some
I'm
beans. I
making
got Great
pinto
Northern.
beans too. I just picked through them, and I got them soaking right here. And I went down to my pantry and got me some beans.
See, I thought I had some, but then I remembered that I cooked because I got some of those ham bones way back. Remember when so I cooked
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of them then, and I was like, God darn it, I all I had left was red beans. So I already canned up my red beans. Video coming, guys. And then tonight I'm going to do these Great Northern. Hey, Miss Cassandra.
Hi, Miss Cassandra. Hi,
Hey,
that's my art.
Hey. And then I'm going to do these Great Northern and these Pintos. And
Mm-hmm.
then on another day when I'm not live, but I'll do a recording for y'all, I will do some refried beans and show you how to can those.
Yes. That's what I want. Hey, Soul Diva. Welcome.
Hey, Soul Diva. How you doing, sis?
Got me a water bath canner.
Nice. But oh me if I got stuff to what. Oh, no, you do. Hey, everyone in the chat. What you mean? You think you don't have stuff to water bath? Is that what you're trying to say? So because I'm about to list the things. So tell me if that's what you're saying. So I can then list the things because maybe you don't know that you can water bath can them. So tell me if that's what you were saying, that you don't have things. Hey, G Mama.
Hi, G Mama.
That you don't have things to can by water bath. So I can then list all the things.
So Diva, go get tidy.
Like, where I asked you for no help.
I ain't asked for all that. I said what I said.
That part. Since we got to burn that, we got to get that canner going. We got to work it. You know, we got to preserve with what? Purpose. I have done so far red beans and ham, some stew beef, beef that I could use for pretty much anything. I make beef and noodles with it. I make stew with it. You could do Mississippi beef with it, whatever.
You did greens.
I've done greens. I've done green beans. And cowboy candy. I did jams and jellies.
Lydia said with people.
She's so, I'm about to punch her in the eye. I didn't hear none of that. Why my husband came. Tell your husband we are talking. Always coming in at the wrong time. Ain't that the truth? No, I was saying when you mentioned about your water bath canner, were you trying to say that you don't have anything to can by water bath? I know what you were trying to say, sis. Oh, no. That's my art. The only stuff that was water bath that I mentioned was the jams and jellies, I think. Oh, and the cowboy candy.
Gina will be pressure canning tonight. She better get started.
Everything was pressure. That's what you're saying? Give me a second. Let me show y'all again what I'm doing so I can get it done, because Tia's thing is not going to take long. And I just need to get my canner going.
It's going to take that long to get up the pressure.
That part. So it's gonna be going after this live. Y'all ain't gonna be here for the whole thing. But I'm doing some beans. This is some.
Let me make you big for real this time.
All right. We got some pinto beans and ham mixed together. All I did is wash my beans up real good. They did not soak. I don't want them to soak and fluff up or all that. I don't want none of that. I want basically dry beans that I cleaned up. So I cleaned them up real good, and then I mixed some ham in there that I have that I had a couple ham bones from Honey Bake. I put in a crock pot till the meat fell off, and then I put it in a bag, and whenever I want to use it, I just throw some in stuff. So I got the meat mixed in there. I got my jars right here cleaned and ready. I'm just going to fill these jars. I already got some jars in the canner. These are Great Northern beans and ham. All that's in here is some beans, ham, and water. Water to 1 inch headspace. I hope that's right, because I didn't check it to be sure if I was doing that.
I'm done with you.
I got it. You know I'm bad about that.
It's usually 1 inch, but I don't know.
That's what I was thinking with my beans. I know it is with my meat, and I think it's the same with my beans.
But it's got meat in there.
It does. And these are going to can, I want to say, because I think I did pint jars as well for the other beans. I think it's 1.5 hours.
What you putting gloves on for?
I'm going to fill these jars up.
Well, because you got meat in it, it has to go to the longest time.
Yep. Somebody asked about that. I'm using gloves because I got my I'm using my hand.
Okay.
Instead of a scooper. Don't come to me, Tia Marie.
Y'all can really see how Gina's hair is cut from that angle.
Can you?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let me get in the comments. Do you season before?
I don't.
Do it when you so you do it when you go to cook them?
I do.
Okay.
Now they're going to cook through the canning process, but then when I want to eat them, I season them up and I let them simmer on the stove for a while. Like I'm a slow cooker with my beans.
Yeah, me too.
Because I want all that flavor. So.
Yeah. Lydia said, Gina, who told you that ham bones was? Who told you that ham bones was for sale at that store?
I happened to stumble on it. I was one of my friends had came in town from a city that's an hour away. She's not that far. Actually, she's in the city that G Mama's in. And she had came down here for something. And she was going to a restaurant that's next to the Honey Baked Ham store. And while she was getting her food, because I wasn't ordering anything, I went into the Honey Baked Ham store just to look around. And I saw this freezer case and it had ham bones in it for buy one, get one free.
Nice.
I said, what's that? So I started looking at the prices and they're like, they range anywhere from like $5 to $8 or something like that. Because what they do is they'll serve up all the ham for sandwiches and stuff. And then when they get to the end, it might be a piece of ham on the butt of it. So they'll sell that piece with the bone for like, I got 2 of those for like $8.
Nice.
So,
and then you just throw it in a crock pot till the meat fall off.
Yep. So far I have done like, this is 5 jars here. I got 4 in the canner. And then I did like 10, I think, of the red beans.
Hi, Miss Shirley.
Hey, Mama Shirley, and I still have ham. So I keep that in my freezer. I'll throw that ham into some greens or some green beans. I got smoked turkey in my freezer. So there's my ham that's left.
G Mama said the butt used to be my favorite part of the ham. I did when we did eat ham, I would keep that bone, and that will always be my ham and beans bone.
I'm trying to see where's my I was going to show y'all my turkey.
In March, I want a fresh pot of beans too. Lydia, when she was talking, how come I was like, she need to grab some of them and get on the highway?
Right, I would do that. And this is my smoked turkey. I just have several bags of these because usually this is enough for me to put in my greens or something. For the amount that I'm cooking for me and my, because it's just me.
So Diva said, I love me some him, but I don't bother him when he's watching football. This is my football. No.
You better start bothering.
I have to be like, I'm gonna go sit down. Are you done with everything? Because I'm sitting down and I'm not gonna get back up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you big, so I gotta go check on him real quick.
Okay. So all I do is fill it with water from my fridge. It's filtered because I'm doing cold packing. I'll show you in a second where I get. It's a 1-inch head space. I know that's right about the lip of your jar. So I just fill it with water. I got some floaters in there that I did not have when I was cleaning them because I did look for floaters, but I'm gonna go ahead and pull them out. Anyway, that's all I'm doing. Filling it with water. 1 inch. If I was doing hot, I would boil the water and fill hot water into my jars. So I got hot jars going into a hot pot. But since I'm doing cold to cold, and the reason I'm doing cold to cold is you don't want to put cold jars in a hot canner because it could possibly end up making your jars explode because it's 2 different temperatures.
Thermal shock.
That part.
Hi, David.
Hey,
I wish
David.
I had a shank bone right now. I'd pick some greens. That sounds
You
good.
don't need a pressure can. Miss, hold on, Soul Diva. Give me a second. We're gonna talk about it.
What I missed? Where do you see that at?
She was the last comment that came in.
Okay. I'm going to have to
About the
remove
tomato.
this.
She got a freezer full of tomatoes that she need a pressure canner for.
Oh, I see it. I see it. No, ma'am. You don't need a pressure canner. You will need to add some acid, but you can get.
She don't need nothing for them tomatoes. They got acid.
Well, because they say that tomatoes are on the fence between a vegetable and a what you call it?
A fruit.
A fruit. Be on the safe side, add acid. And this is what I thought I had took you
Y'all see
off.
the ball canner has it. I could water bath those. I water bath my tomatoes all the time.
I water bath my tomatoes, but I add citric acid to it.
I don't.
This is what I add to it. They say you can add
Yeah.
lemon juice or citric acid. You don't taste this. You do. I've tried it with the lemon juice. You taste the lemon juice, and it's just a little bit, a tiny pinch, so it lasts forever. Just add a little bit.
Yeah, I have citric acid. I don't think I use it for my tomato stuff though. Not my pasta sauce for sure.
I don't do it for my pasta sauce, but because I put a lot of vegetables in it and I don't measure my vegetables, I pressure can my pasta sauce. But any tomato thing that I do, even if it's salsa or crushed tomatoes or anything, I just add a little bit of citric acid to it.
Okay. I don't think I do. I don't remember for sure because I haven't done any this year. I have to look back on my video for when I did do it. But I don't think I did. But I'll look and see if I did.
So Diva, you can water bath pasta sauce. You absolutely can. I just pressure can my pasta sauce because I put a lot of vegetables in it and I don't measure them. And because I'm at that point, because I'm putting all those vegetables in it, they need to be pressure canned.
But Tia likes chunky. She likes chunky pasta.
I like them chunky. Yeah, I like it really chunky.
I like them chunky.
But if you're following a ball recipe, you just follow their recipe. But I'm not following their recipe. I'm putting all the veggies in. All.
Hey, I'm gonna say, why my lid ain't going? Why down on here?
You got your arrows lined up?
I do.
G Mama said, oh yeah, chunky.
Look, it's probably upset with me because last night I canned up that beef. Maybe I ain't got it turned enough. It is though.
That's why I said you should be able to line those arrows up, push it down, and then.
They lined up, and it's only on one side that it's not.
Mike said he steam canned about 20 jars of pasta sauce in 2023, got 9 left. Them 20 jars would have been gone in less than 3 months.
Mine was gone. They gonna make me go down there. I don't know why it's not going on there. It's actually not. And I just used it last night.
When was the last time you checked your seal?
I just looked at it. Don't look like there's anything going on with it. Let me see if I do it without the seal in there. Then I know it's the seal. No, the things aren't going on there. Don't make me call y'all. So I'm gonna get my other one.
Yeah, or just the other top, maybe.
It's something with the top, but I haven't dropped it.
Mm-hmm. Feel around the edge of your pot. Is there any like dents or anything?
No,
No?
I literally just canned last night. weird.
So Diva said, I'm praying I can find a pressure cooker on Marketplace because the cost of them on Amazon. Yes, ma'am.
For the canner?
Yeah, are you talking pressure cook, regular pressure cooker or pressure canner?
I think she means cook.
And then when you make your chunky pasta sauce, do you cook your veggies first? I kind of let them slightly saute. I do so much they would take a while to really cook. So it's really very, very, very quick.
I gotta go in the basement and get my other one. Sorry.
Okay, you good. Here, let me switch this. If you go to my channel and it's one of, like, if you're in the, that main screen of your channel, it's one of the most popular ones where I did pasta sauce, and you can see I just saute those vegetables very quick, but I have a big pot of vegetables and I'm using a big pot of pasta sauce. Let's see what else. These 32-ounce jars. Yeah, Lydia said, is it the right one? But she said she just canned last night, so you would think they would both be together. Yes, I'm making jelly, Mike. Let me get started while she goes. So I'm making berry jam. I got strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. I wash them, put them all together, and then I take my potato masher and kind of smush them a little bit. And I got 3 cups of sugar, and I will use at least 3 tablespoons of pectin. I'll probably use 4 or 5, honestly, but the recipe says 3 tablespoons. So I'm gonna get started on that. Using my jam and jelly maker. Put my berries in. And then I'm going to put my pectin in.
All right. And the accusation that I went in my basement and put my laundry in the dryer that was in the washer and more laundry in the washer is not true.
I mean, I would have, like, I ain't making 2 trips. I know that.
I don't care what you heard.
Okay, so I'm putting 5 tablespoons.
This one has a gauge on it. It's my bigger canner. Yeah. That one fit. Something is going on with my lid, and I bet you I will reach out to Presto.
All right, so that's gonna stir them up and heat them up, and then when it beeps at me, that's when I'll add my sugar. How many berries? I use one of those big things of strawberries, and then the smallest things of blueberry and raspberry, and they were all fresh. You can do frozen.
No, it went down over this one, so it might have been me. I don't know, y'all. It's late.
So you gonna switch everything out?
No, I just put the other lid on the can.
Okay, I didn't see you. Sorry.
But this one has the gauge instead of the weight. Which sucks.
Does it have a spot for your weight though? Because I put my weight. Okay.
It does.
Okay, because I put my weight on my gauge one too.
Yeah, it has a spot.
Mike said it's not late. It's still early. You know, for Gina, it's late.
It is beyond. Where's so deep at? Ma'am, come to the front of the class. The congregation, where you at, sis? We're going to talk about it so I can give you the list of things that water bath canner can do for you. Oh, you doing? What you got? Strawberries and blueberries?
And raspberries, yep.
Oh, nice. Somebody said fresh or frozen. Did you answer that already?
Mm-hmm. Fresh.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of cold in here. I need a jacket.
Cold. I'm sweating. Present. All right. Let me cross my legs. So, tomatoes.
Mine too, Mike.
Mixed berry jelly is your favorite. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Tomatoes, in various ways. Salsa, just diced, just whole, just crushed. Tomato sauce without any veggies.
Or stewed tomatoes.
Yes.
Pickles.
All can be water bath.
All the pickles.
Yes, you're pickling anything.
Mm-hmm.
You can water bath. So cucumbers, okra, whatever, water bath. The jalapenos, the peppers, pickling, water bath. Or candied, like I did in that video. That was water. Well, the last live, that was water bath. Jams, jellies, like Tia's making. Water
Mike
bath.
said relish.
Relish. Yep. And so basically, anything that you are adding acid to, so vinegar, which is what you're going to do with pickles and the things you pickle. What else do I water bath?
You can water bath jams, jellies, marmalades, compotes, so much. So you can water bath can fruit and like Gina said, anything you're adding acid to, which is why I add the acid to the tomatoes.
Yeah, so like your fruits, some of your fruits have a natural pectin. So like your peaches, I found out that pineapples also do. When I did my pineapple jam, that was from the Ball book. Blueberries.
Mm-hmm.
So some fruits have a natural pectin, and so that has nothing to do with the water bath process of it, but pectin is something that you add to your jams and jellies. That's what Tia just put in.
That was sugar.
That was sugar. I was about to say, isn't that what you just put in? But she will put it in. Are you going to add pectin?
Already put it in. Yep.
Oh, you already did. Okay. Because pectin is what gels it. It makes it like jelly jam.
Makes it set. And it also helps bring out the flavor. I just found out today.
Oh, did you see G Mama's question? I don't think so though, but I don't know. Did you?
Your bread machine.
Did you make
no,
jam?
I did not make jam in my bread machine, but it does have a jam setting. And it probably does the exact same thing. It just stirs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've done cake. I like the cake in there. But yeah, the fruits are higher acid. So anything that's higher acid, you can water bath can. Because no matter how long you boil in that water, the temperature of boiling water is not going to exceed, 212? It's not going to exceed that. So if it's higher in acid and you're boiling it, that right there is enough. No, ma'am, pectin is not an acid. Pectin just helps the jams and jellies set. And then, like I found out today that it brings out the flavor. But
the acid with fruit is in some of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's already there.
So your higher acid foods can be water bath canned safely for boiling water. That's enough. That's hot enough to kill off the botulism spores. But for your foods that are lower acid, vegetables and meats. That's why we have to pressure can them, because the water bath, boiling water, is not high enough to kill off the botulism spores. So you think of it like that. Fruits, pickles, because we're adding acid to it, pickles, water bath can. Vegetables, meats, pressure can. Which is why I was saying that, because I don't measure my vegetables for the pasta sauce, I pressure can them. What about apple pie filling if you add lemon? Yes, I've done apple pie filling too. I've done peach filling, but because those are fruits, it's all good. You don't even have to add lemon to them, but you can.
I did the peach filling for peach cobbler. I didn't add any.
Mm-hmm.
So Diva,
Unless you
let me
just
know
want
if
it
you
for
see
flavor.
my book. Right. Let me see if you see my book for Canny. And Tia probably has hers close to where she is in the
I
kitchen.
actually just put it away, but hold
on. Because that was what I use when I'm canning stuff to figure out how long the process is. So I would tell you, like, the pint jars for a lot of things. Actually, what am I canning? Beans? I have to look. It might be an hour and 15 because they're pint. I said an hour and 30. I think that's for quart. Can you check that for me while you looking in your book?
Ball has 3 books. This one is like,
that's the book
101.
Yep, that's the book. I think that's the book you got, Soul Diva. That's a good one.
And then once you're like, I'm done with this, I need more, then they have this one, which is just more recipes. And this one, this one is spiral. And as you can see, all my books, I tab, I highlight, I make notes. And then I also have this book, The Complete Guide to Home Canning by the USDA. I have another one that is from the National Center for Home Food Preservation. I go to that website a lot. I actually tend to go to that website over the Ball website. I like the website. So I have that book too. And then I have this binder that I use, which is tabbed and color coordinated and everything else, because mastering home food preservation. So this was like our textbook.
Is that the blue one you have, Soul Diva?
Yes, I have that one too.
It's literally blue. I think that's just the new look of the same first book that you showed. Because it says all new Ball book of candy. I think it's just the same as the
first. And I think they do that every year. Maybe that's just how they keep people
every year, but I do think they do it every so often.
Edition.
I think, yeah.
Because let me see what mine says.
That was my phone, y'all. Everybody calm down. It's fine.
What happened? You dropped it?
I dropped it, yeah.
Okay. It don't say what edition this is. But yeah, this book, I know that.
Yeah. I think this might be, if I can get it to, yeah. I think this might be the one you have, Soul Diva. PT, where was that display she showed of your products? Oh, what was the display that she showed of her products?
That is actually here in town. We have a vendor mall. Where they have like all the different booths and everything and thing like that. So it's in Fort Wayne, Indiana, if you want to visit. Show it. Mine is the 38th edition. Okay. I don't see.
This is the one that I saw when I Googled the blue one. Is that the one you have?
Mine is the 37th. I see it. Ooh, that look good. Hold on. Lemon curd.
That's the only blue one that came up when I Googled it.
They have another one that's blue. I have the ebook of it, but that's like, I feel like that's the third level. Oh my gosh.
No, it's not. You have 38. Let me see. Oh, okay. Hold on. This one. Is that it, Soul Diva? This is the 38th edition.
I haven't seen that one.
It's probably the one that came out this year.
Says on the top, it says Ball Blue Book at the top, and yes.
And again, it's probably the same as the first one. It's just a newer, updated addition to it. So yeah, it's a good one to use. Bottom line, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think it's a good jumping point for anyone.
Exactly. Most of the stuff we can is going to be on a linear,
where you go, Lydia?
Basic level. I didn't know she had left.
That's what where you go?
Reached out today. What you get shots for, Mike?
Ooh, Mike.
At your grown age. I was gone 18 minutes. Yeah, I noticed it. I was like, where Liddy at? Mm-hmm. What?
She said live over.
Girl, bye. Let me see how this canner is doing.
My stuff is boiling. It's got 8 minutes left. In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna go take my jars out the canner where they are warming up, so they're nice and hot. Miss Shirley said, rub with alcohol for soreness. Said he got all the vaccines.
For what? Listen, don't hold out for, or we might be need to know. I wish absolutely, because I would be like a mosquito. It's all, listen, just show up here. Let me tell you something. If you ain't afraid to be on camera, Tia, that's how I learned. Tia might drop that link.
Come on, Soul Diva.
I got lost on IG. Naya be sending me these cat videos. Tell Naya, we busy.
Tell Naya, we focusing right now.
We focusing. And she know you go down a deep hole. Girl. She already know. I'll be fussing.
Y'all see it almost boil over? So I know there's two settings. One's jams, one's jellies. And one of the two, the top is not supposed to be on. But I don't have my manual, so I put the top on for both of them. Apparently, the top is not supposed to be on for jam.
18 minutes is good for you, Liddy. I'm proud of you.
That is really good.
It's not an issue for me. You see how the foaming is already going away, Mike? Like as it stirs, it just stirs it in.
It'll go away. And if you really don't want any foam, like if you're doing it for presentation value, you can add a teaspoon of butter.
Yeah. I've never had it show up in my jars. I've never had foam show up in my jars.
I have, but only on grape jelly.
And that's the one I haven't made.
And that I don't never, because it just don't look right to me. But yeah,
I just have never made it. I've made all these other ones.
Mm-hmm. I've done it multiple, and then even when I went to the master class, I remember I brought it up as a question, and they were like, "That's weird," and I'm like, "I know," but no, that's the only time I've had it show up in my jars, and I don't like the way it looks. So One won't there.
Mhm.
Tab of butter works. Yep.
You don't taste it, so Diva.
Yeah. It's like the citric acid. You don't taste it.
But when you make that biscuit, a toast, and you put that butter on it, and then you put some jam, you're gonna taste all the things. Now that's when you're gonna taste all the things. I think one of my favorites, which was weird to me because I didn't expect it to be, was my peach butter on a biscuit.
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
so. It's
I would
like
say the peach butter, and then I really like the marmalade. I think it was strawberry lemon
oh
marmalade.
yeah. I think I did the orange something. I
Mm-hmm.
forget.
Mm-hmm. It was good.
I still think I have a jar of that.
Oh, that's gone. That's gone.
I think I have. I know I have some more of my blueberry where it didn't gel, so I use it as a syrup.
The
I found
syrup.
two more.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If I felt like stirring all day, I would make some more apple or peach butter. I just don't feel like
Yes,
that.
peach butter. There's a video on my channel, So Diva.
Mm-hmm.
I think
And
I'm
we've
pretty
done it
sure I
live.
did. Oh, and we done it live.
Mm-hmm. Peach butter
Did we
on
do peach
Texas
butter?
toast. Huh?
We did peach butter live, or did we do apple butter, or both?
I've done
I know
both.
we did apple.
I've
Okay.
done both live.
Okay. Then maybe we did. I know I just did a video of something peach.
Mike said
Oh
orange
yeah,
marmalade on pound cake slices. Yes. Y'all making me
that's
hungry.
amazing.
Can you make lemon jelly? Yes, you absolutely can. Lydia said Gina got burnt. Why are you bringing that up, Lydia?
Because you burnt me. That was the apple butter. That's why I remember it. Hey, Walt E. That's why I remember it so well.
Hey, Walt E, how you doing?
It was a dark and stormy night in Ohio.
Up.
And I was canning apple butter with Tia Live. And she did not warn me that if it sputters, because
I
it
know.
does a lot,
I know.
it lands on my skin, I shouldn't ignore it like I do when I'm cooking regular food. Because it's going to give me second-degree burns.
So, yes, that is the thing. That's why I was saying I don't feel like stirring it. You have to stir it a lot, and it is spitting. Look at it. Look at it. Battle scars. It is
For life.
And the last time, I think I made some in June. But the last time I made some, I had a jacket on and had the sleeve pulled down and my hand in the sleeve holding the stick while I'm stirring.
Hilarious.
What I'm not going to do is get burnt like Gina.
I'm better at it now. I'm much better at it. I'm stronger. I'm wiser.
I got 2 minutes.
I'm better.
1 minute.
Much better. I did not do peach butter in the video. I did apple butter in the video. So there is a live though on Tia's channel, on this channel, of us doing peach butter, according to Tia, because I don't remember seriously. I've done peaches so many times, I don't remember. Let me turn this eye up. It's taking forever for this. Oh, it's getting hot, but it's taking forever. Because even though I'm not going to probably finish this process on this live, there is a video coming out because I did a video when I did my red beans. So it's going to be a minute, but y'all going to get a video. I haven't even edited it yet on how to can beans. I still don't want to be up all night waiting for these beans to be done. Okay. You'll be listening. I get it, fam. He's like, I'm about to get ready for bed. I feel you. Once this camera goes off, y'all have no idea how quickly I go from what y'all see on camera to something else. Y'all know my Wi-Fi be acting up in my kitchen, which is Wi-Fi. Hush, Liddy B.
What she
But
said?
you know me. She said to Gina, go night night. Listen, soon as the camera go off, it's amazing how quick I go from what y'all see on camera to bed. Mama Shirley said, yes, we do, sleepyhead. It'd be fast. I'd probably be taking stuff off as I'm walking out my office to go back to my room. I don't play. Like, what? I got to go to bed. The bed be calling me. And y'all, I've been a canning machine. And y'all saw the tomatoes I got. I told you I got 2.5 buckets, or did I? I've gotten 2.5 buckets. So what I showed on my community tab for that box that had the tomatoes in it, I have 2 of those. That was just one I showed y'all. I have another one filled, and then I have a bucket that has half full with tomatoes that were courtesy of my community garden neighbor. And y'all, that means Gina's gonna have tomato everything. We making rotel, we making crushed tomatoes, we doing diced tomatoes, we doing tomato sauce, we doing pasta sauce. And yes, I will be doing videos for all of them. You know what, Liddy B? She said my beard gone. So we're gonna have all the tomatoes, and depending. Oh, I also want to try tomato paste. I haven't tried making that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do both crushed and diced tomatoes. I think I might just do crushed. Nonetheless, we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes canned up. We need it. And that's why behind me on my counter, you can't see it now. That red pot that's sitting on the counter, that's my pot that I will be starting some tomatoes in, because I do have some that's ripened, but I haven't washed them up and stuff yet. So I got to get through the canning stuff, get my canning stuff out the way, put away, and then I can do my first round of tomatoes that I can do in a pot. I have a big roaster in the basement that I do my pasta sauce in, because I let that go, because I like a smooth pasta sauce, but I also like it to be thick. So I let it cook a lot of the water out. And I just saw this in my periphery.
Quarter-inch headspace.
Okay.
And
Quarter-inch headspace.
Bubble my jams and jelly.
Liddy being sarcastic in the chat. She said Tia's making big jars.
That's because I didn't have no more little ones, and I wasn't buying none. Otherwise,
But I must have found this. Now I do like the Mrs. Wages stuff. I use her pasta sauce stuff, but I must have found this somewhere. It's ketchup, and I want to try ketchup. So let me see what it's saying though, because I want to try ketchup more. Why all the recipes for ketchup got you putting in tomato paste? But I'm gonna use my homemade tomato paste from those tomatoes. But it's tomato paste, vinegar, sugar, and tomatoes. 6 pounds of fresh. How much dang on? Hold on, give me a second, y'all, because I gotta see how much I'm supposed to end up with after I do all that.
Are you using paste tomato for all that?
I would.
Okay.
But this is the Mrs. Wages, so I'm trying to see how many jars you're supposed to end up with. Oh, 6 pints? I need no 6 pints of tomato ketchup. Anyway, I want to try to make it. So I'm gonna try this out because I do like her salsa mix and her pasta sauce mixture. I put a packet of those in both of those type of items when I can them. Um, it's got a good flavor to it. It's a very good seasoning. So the Mrs. Wages, I don't know where I found this at. I'm thinking Royal King. Put some in your wish list here and other things too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you. Yes. Your Amazon wish list. Small
Put
jars
what?
here. Small jars in your Amazon wish list. I was
Oh,
going to ask about that
yes.
because I
Thank
saw all those seasonings and didn't know it. They are very good. So I have some for okra. I'm assuming I found this at the same place. I have another ketchup. I also have the salsa and the pasta one. There's another okra. There's the pasta sauce. And I have the salsa somewhere. I have the pickles. I actually like these Soldiva. Now the ones that I've tried are the pasta sauce, the salsa, and the pickles. The okra and everything else is new. This is pasta sauce. Now I've done pasta sauce without it and season it up myself. It's good too, but that's just a quicker thing. And pickles, especially. Now the pickles, I have it better no other way than with the Mrs. Wages for a dill pickle because that's all I eat. Yes, I was going to go there, Liddy B. She said you need to put the 3D stuff in your the stuff you use for your 3D machine in your wish list, Tia.
Amazon too? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I got
Yes,
berries
so Diva, so grab those. That's the easy peasy way with trying to figure out measurements
My phone
and
weighs down
whatnot
the
to
camera,
do.
so let's take it off.
Yeah, to do your stuff. So absolutely, ma'am. That's a good thing. Those are good to use. I like them. I found those probably 3 or 4 years. The pasta and actually the salsa was the first one I used. The salsa was the first. I think Tia introduced me to the pasta one, and then I found the dill pickle one.
You know what though? I don't like the pasta one. You know what I love?
You did tell me that. You did tell me that. I like it.
I tried it and I didn't like it. But Azure has a spaghetti seasoning that I love. And actually I'm out, so I need to place an Azure order.
Yeah. I like it. So I wouldn't get a lot of them right away. Like I might get a pack of whatever you want to try and see if you like it. Because you may not. I do.
And it's all in your preference.
That's why I said just get some to try them, so you don't feel like you bought all these ones and you don't actually really like it. Now, mind you, I add more stuff to it. So my sauce, I will put in the veggies, the garlic, the onions, the peppers, and then that's really the only actual vegetables I put in mine. And then I blend them. I like a smooth, so I blend mine down. Tia keeps hers chunky.
I put in garlic, onion, pepper, mushrooms. What else do we? This is Melon and Glow. Your skin.
What, is it put on my face?
What price, Liddy? I thought Walmart's Presto canners were pretty reasonable.
It's because I had it in there. I was using it.
Save up for it. So, Diva, I'm big about budgeting. So I budget for the things that I want. And every pay period, put like $20 to the side if you can afford to do stuff until you get the amount you need for that canner. And then now you got a canner. I seriously do that. You have to go further back to see my content on my budgeting because I haven't talked about this much most recently. But we're going to get back to it. Hey, LGG.
Hey, LGG, welcome. Yeah, I need my financial advisor back. I need her to stop playing in this dirt all the time and advise me financially.
I'm gonna get back to it. I promise. I had to get things together. I hope y'all got y'all
Oh,
garlic and honey going.
Gina,
Mine is
how was
done.
the egg roast?
Amazing. Amazing. I couldn't finish them.
Tell us about it.
They were good. So last night I had a taste for Jamaican food, and the restaurant I was looking at had oxtail egg rolls. So I was like, that's interesting. And I tried it, and I also got an entree because what I really wanted was this jerk salmon, rice, and cabbage. But I wanted to try the oxtail egg roast, and when I tell y'all, that was amazing. I think it had like rice in it, oxtail, and I don't know if it had some veggies, but I think that might have been it.
It had like the Jamaican rice.
Mm-hmm. It was delicious. It was.
Was everything there you got?
Huh?
Did you like everything there you got?
I did. I still have food left. I couldn't eat it all.
I'm mad because I want some. Lydia said, No, you know what I'm doing.
So, because I couldn't eat it all. So this is what the egg rolls look like.
That looks amazing.
Mm-hmm. And if I want to heat it up, I'll just, and they got some cilantro in there. I can see that. Anyway, if I want to heat it up, I'll just throw it in the air fryer.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't eat all of it. And I still got the salmon too. I was like, I got 2 meals out of it. I told my friend who bought me dinner last night, thank you. I got several meals out of it. And this is the salmon. It was a lot, y'all. So it had some kind of sauce on top with some veggies, with some like peppers and stuff.
Hold on. Keep that up there. Now, what is that?
The salmon. It has some kind of sauce on it with the veggies with like yellow and green peppers and stuff. And then it had a lemon in there, which I did not use because I think that's because of the fish, but I don't do all that. No.
Yeah.
And I just threw it away. And then there's some rice in there. You can see I divvied into the sides of the rice. And then I got some of the cabbage was in a different container. It's in the fridge too. And
Lydia said, fly her a bite.
Huh?
Lydia said, fly her a bite.
I know that's right. And I promise y'all I ate. I promise y'all I did. But it was so much.
That's my art said. What the what? Never heard of such a thing. She told me about it, and I was like, "That sounds amazing." I got oxtail. We went and got some oxtail. I'm gonna clean them and marinate them when I get off of here. I might do it now while we waiting on your beans. And
Girl.
I'm gonna put them. Get up in the morning and put them oxtail on and let them slow cook all day.
Yep. Yeah, I swear this is what I deal with every time I'm canning because I never know the sweet spot for my stove for that to go to get the pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But I had never heard of it either. That's why I was intrigued and got it because I was like, wait, what? Oxtail egg rolls. You got my attention.
I went to a place in Indy and they were called soul rolls, and it was, I don't like my foods touching, but these were.
But those usually have chicken, collards, yes.
Collard greens, macaroni and cheese, and I think sweet potatoes.
Yep.
Ooh.
And chicken. Yep.
Lydia said she paid $27 for oxtail meal. It was nasty.
Yeah, it's expensive. Oh, it was not good.
I remember her telling me about it. You just got to make your own. They right there. My oxtail right there. Ready.
See,
And I always watch the White's video.
Yeah. What was I about to say? You were talking about something else. Who was
The soul roll.
Oh, the soul rolls, yeah. And I haven't had one in forever. This was probably 6+ years ago. Mm-hmm. But there was a place here that did them. Huh?
I had them for the first time this year.
Yeah, it was years ago for me. And it was a restaurant here. It was like a little it was like a speakeasy, but a restaurant. Like they would have bands sometimes. They would have poetry nights and stuff like that. But yeah, them soul rolls was hidden.
No, Lydia. No.
You don't?
No.
Why?
I think what happened is either Mimi or Tashira, when they cleaned the refrigerator, threw it away, not knowing what it was. Because I just know it like I looked one day and it was gone. And I was like, they because it's not marked or anything. I was like, that they didn't know what it was. So now can I have some more, please? What
I still have
give me one more try.
I still have quite a bit. I might send you some of mine, but that's why I keep looking over there. It's sitting like in the same place it was when y'all were here.
I love that wet season. And the thing is, I mean, you gave me a big thing, and you only need a little.
You're right. It don't go in. She said it don't go in the icebox. Well, first of all, why you call it an icebox? But no, it don't go in the fridge. It just goes on the counter, T.
Fridge? Why would you put it in the fridge?
No, it doesn't go in there.
Hi, Sassy.
Hey, Sassy.
Welcome.
See, Tia trying to do what she want to do, Liddy. I followed the rules. You said put it on the counter.
She didn't tell me to put it on counter. And I probably still would have put it in the fridge.
See?
She said, I'm out. Gina gonna give me some of hers. Because Gina don't even use hers. She don't even appreciate it.
I do use it, but a little goes a long way. I don't know how she out.
True, because Lydia don't like spicy.
What she's asking us about.
Lydia don't like nothing spicy, so I don't know how you stand it. So I have 5 more minutes of that processing in the back.
This started typing for some reason. Like it's always some siphoning up out of the blue. I don't know if like it gets humid in here or what. So
that's why it needs to go in the refrigerator. She ain't hear me, y'all. Was it venting?
No. It ain't even that pressure.
Well, I think once I pull these out, I am going to at least get the oxtail cleaned. And then I'm doing that. I'm having oxtail and I want some pinto beans. So I got the pinto beans soaking, but I got to put my turkey in the crock pot. And then I got some green beans. And then kind of want some macaroni and cheese, but I don't even like cheese like that.
And I don't understand her. She is not a regular human. Anyway, this is the wet sauce. It's almost like a jerk type seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Got a kick to it. It's not a jerk seasoning though, but it's it kind of reminds me of that.
It's a wet sauce.
But you can see mine is only gone down to.
And I have a video where I compared it to, like we just did a random taste test with, what is it? Walker Wood. There was another one. And then that one. And that was our favorite.
Yeah, it's different though than Walker Wood tomato, but I like Walker Woods as well.
Mike
But
said,
yeah.
"Give me block of cheese with one noodle."
Right. Cheese is my weakness too, Sassy. That is my weakness. Although my tummy has been rejecting it a little bit here lately, is I don't appreciate. I had already had that experience with other dairy products, but cheese didn't give it to me. And now cheese is also giving me that reaction.
I just don't like it. It tastes. I found though that I don't like cheddar cheese. I don't like the taste of cheddar cheese or white cheddar. It's the aging process I don't like. Parmesan, Gruyere, I like those. I'll eat those, but no, I don't like.
You are not normal.
It's
It's
nasty.
doing something now because I hear my jars, I hear water, and I hear jars. So we
I
getting
do
there,
love
y'all.
Velveeta though.
Ugh. Ugh. First of all, that's not cheese. Let's start there.
Exactly. Point proven.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Look, Liddy said, stop talking to you. Facts. Because what? And that's the stuff I don't like. I don't like the processed cheese food. I don't like any of them. I don't like the Kraft slices. I don't like the Velveeta. I grew up on that stuff though, but I don't like it now.
I just don't like the taste of cheddar. It's nasty.
When I got real cheese in my life, it's not many of them that I will say that about. I like Swiss. I like cheddar. I like provolone. It's Wagyu. Facts. I like feta. I like blue. I like Asiago. I like Gouda. Like stop.
I like pepper jack.
I like pepper jack. She is very true. That is very true, Sassy. I still indulge. Cheese is my jam. I've been craving a grilled cheese for weeks now. I went to Starbucks to try to get the one Lydia be getting, and they was out. I said, y'all just won't let me be great. Like I just
I'll flavor grilled cheese, but I need that Velveeta block.
No, that's not cheese. You ain't making a grilled cheese.
Making my version of grilled cheese.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so my time is up. I'm
gonna
turn it off.
I gotta put it in something because just so when it siphons into something because it gets on my counter. I don't know what's that about, Liddy? Why does it do that? Should I switch it to a plastic container? Or is it okay keeping it in this one? I don't know, but it siphons up and spills out over the sides. Did yours do that to you?
I don't know because it was in the refrigerator. I'm absolutely lactose intolerant, but you can't tell me nothing because I'm eating all the dairy.
It's good, Sassy. Why would you tell me that? Now I'm gonna try to find it. I gotta go to a Starbucks.
You said now I'm gonna try to find it.
Yes, I'm absolutely lactose intolerant, but you can't tell me nothing because I'm gonna eat all the dairy. I'll eat all of it, but I definitely. So I will have ice cream like once every month or two. Really more too, probably. Although someone might say that's a lie because I've run into a particular YouTuber twice. And each month, this month and last month, at the same ice cream shop. I said, girl, why we gotta taste my ice cream on the same day every time? Like the first time I met her in person was at this place last month, and then she was there this month. Feel like I'm having it does after eating dairy. I also get this might be TMI, but I do get gassy as well. So my body is telling me all the ways that it doesn't want it.
LGG says your dress is cute.
Thank you. It's long, y'all. That's why every time I get up, I pull it because if I don't, I'm a trip because it's way. I'm not tall enough or it's too long. And it's funny because people who I think Mama Shirley thought I was taller than I am. A couple people have thought I was. I'm like I don't think
like Miss Felicia says, you project tall.
Do I?
Because,
Is that a
well,
good
she says
thing?
that about herself, but I'm just applying that to you because Miss Felicia is
Oh,
short, y'all.
okay.
She's short, and she'll say, I project tall. And I'm like, yes, you do.
Oh, so Diva, that's the only thing I get at Dairy Queen. The only thing I get is a New York cheesecake royal. What's those things called? The you don't get Dairy Queen? The Blizzard. And what they do is when they make their blizzards now, before they give it to you, they turn it upside down and let you see that it's solid enough to where it's not gonna pour out. Also, I get extra cheesecake pieces in mine. So I get a strawberry New York cheesecake blizzard with extra cheesecake pieces in it.
We don't
Don't
go
play
to
with
Dairy Queen because literally around the corner from our house is a small business, an ice cream store, and it's Black owned. It's a Black lady. So we just go there all the time. And I think I was trying to get us to go there the last time when y'all was here, and we ran out of time. But
Oh.
that's our little ice cream joint. But she got her own little variation of blizzards and stuff.
I think my pressure gauge doesn't work, which is fine because I'll still know. I mean, I'm talking about the gauge on top. I don't see it moving, but I can hear the jars like I would on my other one. So I know it's getting the pressure.
It's coming up.
Yeah, but that gauge ain't moved.
Well, it's got a vent first.
And
or do you
I
have your
am
weight
so
on?
Diva. Yeah, no, the weight's not on it.
Okay, it's got a vent.
That's what I'm saying. It's getting to pressure to get the vent going, but that gauge ain't moving.
It's not
Didn't
going.
the gauge move?
It's not
It
going
don't move
to
until
because
after?
it's right because you're not. It's not pressurized. It's still got a hole in it. You got to plug that hole. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I would think that as it's getting up there, it would start moving. All I would do is keep it at pressure.
I don't know. I don't look at my gauge at all. I don't look at that gauge because I listen for the rock. But I would imagine, I'm like, you can't get to pressure because that's why we plug the hole. How does that work,
y'all? We plug the hole when it gets to pressure because that thing pops up.
No.
Yes,
you're right. You're right. But then, see, that's why I don't use that gauge. I don't use that gauge. I think I used that gauge one time. Never did it again.
I don't use. Well, see, that's on my big canner, so I don't use that one as much. Usually, I only use my big canner, y'all, when I'm stacking. If I'm trying to do 20.
Unless I have to do both canners, I use the top without the gauge. I might use the big canner, but I'm using the top without the gauge, or I might use the smaller canner. But unless I got to do them both, I don't use the top with the gauge.
Right.
I want to hear it.
Now is because that other one wouldn't go on there like I was trying to get it on there. Maybe it was me. Maybe I thought I was lining it up. I don't know.
Miss Felicia said no, yes, but that's how I felt. Like, wait, I don't know. I don't do science. It's science.
Wow.
Look, I got the acid part. I know that part. That's it. Part. Listen, that part. Listen for that rocker.
That part. Y'all get y'all honey and garlic together. Cold season.
Coming up. I need to make my elderberry syrup.
This one is done. I got a big one on my counter because I was thinking about sending some out just randomly to some people, but then after I ship them jelly jars, that might not happen, y'all, because that was expensive. Sassy, yours should be there Monday, by the way.
This is the time to start getting your syrups, your tinctures, all that stuff ready. start it up. So by the time winter comes around, it's ready to go. I did some oils the other day. And that's my second batch. So like I strained them and everything, got all stuff. So now I'm ready for what I need to make. That eucalyptus oil. Make your own chest rub. Don't get no Vicks. You don't need it. Make your own chest
How
rub.
long does it take to ferment? I got some garlic right now that you want to ferment. It depends. Usually it's like 7 to 10. It's probably anywhere from 7 to 14.
Miss Felicia, y'all will
Yeah,
be
this
here
thing
at
on
the perfect time
be wanting to
next
just
year.
ruin my life.
You said the goldenrod will be blooming here in a couple of weeks. Ours will start to bloom in March. And on the way to Mimi's house, it's just like an empty field. I promised last year, full of goldenrod. And I kept saying, I'm getting some of that goldenrod. So I think next year y'all be here in the perfect time. We could get some goldenrod.
Lydia and them be full of goldenrod, South Carolina.
I don't see it here all the time. I usually see it in the spring. And then it be gone. And it's usually on the side of the road or someplace that I can't just get it, you know?
Well, I just did it recently, so maybe I'll repost a snippet again from it. But only one I did was this one. And this is just the honey, the fermented honey and garlic. Oh, is that what you were asking about fermenting? How long this one is? 7 to 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
7 to 10 days. Like right now it's done. So how I know it's done, there's no more bubbling happening. So when it's fermenting, there's a lot of bubbling, there's a lot of action happening in there. And then that's why you burp it every morning and you'll hear it. So I just twisted the top. You ain't heard nothing, but you will hear it go poof, like it'll sound like it's releasing air. Yeah. So this one is ready to go. My other one, actually, I'm going to show you because that one is probably going to burp. So I did this big one because I was going to randomly just surprise some people. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, that's probably not going to happen because that shipping was expensive. But this is a half-gallon jar. So let's see. Did y'all hear that? You didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
It did.
I got the ice machine in the back though.
Huh?
So Diva said, and you just take a spoonful when you get sick?
Yes, ma'am.
But Gina, you said that. I wonder if shipping would be cheaper if you switch to like the 2-ounce jars, like these little things.
That's what 2 ounce.
Yeah.
To send people stuff? What am I send people with it? Don't make Lydia cuss you out on this live.
But no, this is the size of my oils, which is less than a jam jar. So if you're sending an elixir, which is what your honey and garlic is, why couldn't you do a small 2-ounce jar? Because you're just taking a teaspoon a day. Only when you get sick.
That ain't gonna fit but a teaspoon or two.
Gina, now you exaggerating.
Yeah.
You exaggerating. This is what where's Miss Felicia?
2 ounces is better than no ounce. Okay, Miss Soul Diva. And you just take it. Yes. That's my artisan. I'm gonna write just started. Oh, nice. Yes, you can eat the garlic and use it use it to cook. Honey shrimp. I did hear people say that. Yep. But then with the honey, I mean, you basically just take, because you see how liquidy it looks. Like when I shake it, it's literally very liquidy. And unlike what honey is like when you start it off, it's very thick. That fermenting causes it to get a little more liquidy, like a elixir. And they say it's not bad in flavor because of the honey.
Has anyone ever dehydrated honey?
This one is still thick. See how that honey, it's taking a while for that honey to go through the garlic to go through the honey. This is still fermenting. So we're gonna do it again. Y'all, oh, it did it again, but y'all probably didn't hear it. But it's every time I shake it up, it's almost like having a soda, and you open up the soda, and you hear that air come out. That's what that sounds like. And so you can see there's bubbling too. So you see all that bubbling at the top. That's letting you know that it's still in the process of fermenting. I think this has only been going since last Sunday, I think. So what's that?
How much honey did you use
7
in that
days.
jar?
Basically, you fill whatever jar you have. So this jar, even that one, you'll fill it like I want to say halfway with garlic, and then you just pour honey into it until you get to the top.
No, I was just wondering how much honey did you actually use for the big one? You just
A full jar, for a bottle. The bottle I bought, I don't remember what that size was though, but it was just a full bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I just filled it up. I didn't pay attention. I got it from Sam's. So that's what I don't know. I don't remember how many ounces or anything though. Yeah, and this one I used J3's honey, and I think I used less than a half a bottle of it.
So about 8 ounces.
Probably. And I do still have that one. Excuse me, that bottle, because I didn't use all of it. It doesn't say how many ounces it is, though. But this was the bottle, and you see how much is gone.
Okay. Yes, Miss Felicia, dehydrated honey. Has anyone ever dehydrated honey?
I haven't. Have you seen somebody do that?
No. But we're gonna be doing it. Mimi has my dehydrator right now. The girl is dehydrating her own stuff. But when I get back,
she ain't playing with you. She out here doing her thing.
When I get it back, though, I'm gonna try dehydrating some honey. We'll see.
I couldn't imagine how long that would take, Miss Felicia. I think freeze drying it probably would go faster. For the 16-ounce jar, you saw the how much I used out of the J3. Basically, the garlic's going to be in there. You're going to fill it with honey to cover your garlic. And then I did use my debubbler to make sure that the honey got all through there, because honey is very thick when you first put it in there. And then I just let it get to, right below the mouth. Oh, you can't see where my finger is, like right below here. Beautiful. That looks good. And then I just set it on the counter, and every morning I would come in before I left off for work and burped it. And then I would do this every now and again, because you can. But I always would burp it after I did that. Now I don't need to burp it now because it's not still fermenting. But when it's fermenting and you do that, it's almost like shaking up a Coke. Not that serious, but it's almost like shaking up a pop. That looks good. I've never done a berry one.
Thank you.
So I'm at pressure.
I
and then
think I might have those small jars up for sale. I need to really read my cottage laws, but I think the last time I looked at it, I think I should be able to sell those. So I might have the small jars up for sale.
Yeah. So I'm about 9 minutes from putting my weight on my canner. And Tia, can you check the time on pint jars for beans?
Yep.
I think it's 1 hour 15.
But you got meat in it.
Oh, so it'll be an hour 30.
I
At
can't
pints,
see.
though, even meat at pints is an hour 15. Chicken and beef.
It's an hour
The
15.
quarts, yeah, the quarts are hour 30.
You know I need glasses.
You said you need glasses?
I don't know. But you see how I'm looking, don't you?
Oh, Tia. Go get those eyes. Go get those eyeballs checked.
That book tore up. I don't even know why I look in it. It's missing pages. Here we go. Now see, I can see this one much better.
I was gonna say you probably need readers. Eight minutes.
I probably do need readers. But my Kindle, I can just zoom in and make it big. Yeah, 75 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all, I can tell y'all, I'm not definitely gonna be doing my finishing process on here, but like I said, I have a video coming because I've done other beans already on video for y'all, and I did the roast beef on video, the pot roast, I should say.
Could you do a short so we could see the jars when they get done?
Yep.
Thank you. I want to see them jars because it look good, and I feel like my camera, this is not giving justice.
I think it looks good. No, I'm not going to fall asleep. I actually have my little Google thing, which is like the people who had Alexa minus Google. And I'll be like, hey, girl, set me a timer. And she'll be like, all right, girl, I'm going to annoy you in an hour and 15 minutes. I'll be like, whatever, because that's what you do. But no, I'm not going to fall asleep. I promise you. Because I was canning last night, Miss Felicia.
She was canning. She
And
was
it
up.
better. Yeah, I was up.
She was supposed to be self-caring, but no, she was canning.
I was doing both. Look, I had the canner going, and then I got in the bath with some candles and my Tia bath stuff, and then it was amazing too.
I was gonna say, did you like it?
Oh my God! Listen, I promise you, I'm not even making this up. I don't know if I've ever slept that hard in my life. I'm glad
I slept
somebody
so hard
try.
last night.
Oh my God. I slept. It was amazing. That water was hot. You know how it's so hot? You gotta ease yourself into the tub because you done made it that hot. And you gotta, like, even your foot, you gotta take your time, like ease it in slowly. Get one foot in. Then you gotta bring the other one in and slowly. And I love every minute of it.
Mm-hmm. I've already said tomorrow I will be having a redo. I will be having another bath with candles, the milk, and all the stuff in the water.
Yeah, that was the one I used, the calming one. It had like milk, chamomile, lavender.
I made some yesterday. Here it is. I made some yesterday.
Sassy. I can't tell you the last time I've slept that hard.
This has dehydrated milk in it. This is just ours for home. Dehydrated milk in it. Lavender, chamomile, calendula, hibiscus. And this time, because it was just ours, I put butterfly pea in it. So my water had a little color to it. But it smells amazing.
It was everything.
And there's no oil in here.
It was everything. It was exactly what I needed. I was like, I'm doing a self-care night. That's why I was not live last night, y'all. I was like, Gina needs self-care. Because I've been working, y'all. Y'all have no idea of all the content that's coming y'all way.
Mhm.
Your girl been working. So
Mhm.
much has been going on. So much. I've been canning. I'm getting the garden together. I'm doing things. Did you say butterfly pea? Was there was butterfly pea in mine? I don't
Mhm.
think it
Mhm.
is.
I did.
Oh,
Not in what you have, but what I
it's in
made
the
up
other
for the
one.
what I made up for the
Oh,
house yesterday. I put butterfly pea in it. This is just for us.
100%. 100% sunshine. It is
Mhm.
not. Actually, it's selfish not to give yourself self care.
Oh, it's a flower.
Sassy so silly. I don't want it. I had a massage in June. I didn't do a deep tissue. I wanted the relaxation one because the deep
Mhm.
tissue be leaving you sore.
It leaves you. You know what,
I don't want to be
Gina,
sore.
Miss Felicia, ladies, Mimi, little bitty Mimi gives a mean deep tissue.
Yeah.
When she did mine, I was so sore for days. But
Hmm.
it broke all that up. And then she got that travel bed too. So I mean maybe we can arrange a spa day or something.
Yeah.
We do a spa day, the spa comes to us. But
Yeah.
yeah, she does good.
I got one more minute, y'all, and then I'll be putting my weight on.
Okay.
Mr. Lisa said, go ahead and schedule me.
I will. I already told her she wasn't allowed at the house, but maybe just for that. Um,
Ain't
we'll
nobody
schedule.
studying Tia. All she got to do is ask her auntie. I'll let her in.
But we can set her up professional, get her coming there. We all do it. We get the mask, the everything, and just pamper ourselves from a day. That's amazing. It's on the itinerary.
That should be. I think that would be great. That would be great.
It'd be nice. I'll go ahead and
This
book her.
picture is my best friend. Painful but worth it. Child.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I set
Yeah.
something up. And here, y'all, I'm shaking up. I did a video, but this is wild yam and lemon balm. It's
What's the first thing you said?
wild yam.
Wild
So
yam
wild
and
yam is
lemon.
the white you see.
Uh huh.
And then the lemon
What
balm.
is
And
it
this
used for? See, Tia, the one who need to show y'all the tinctures and all that kind of stuff. But what is it used for?
this is an oil. This is an infused oil. And just like the tinctures, because you was shaking yours up, I was like, let me shake mine up. Um, this wild yam is great for hormones. Um,
Okay.
balancing your hormones. And I did this for me, but it'll probably be for sale or whatever. I'll give y'all some. I think I'm going through perimenopause, y'all. Brain fog, can't sleep, sore all the time. Like, so I did been looking into it. So this is wild yam. And then I did the lemon balm because lemon balm has calming properties and like helping with anxiety and stuff like that. So hormones. So
Nice.
that's what this is. And then I
We need
have
videos on how to make these things
I actually did a video. Now
on that. Okay.
it's gotta come off, it's gotta like come from a phone to YouTube. But I did record.
See, I have a question because I always forget this. So once I put my weight on, is it after my weight starts rocking, or does the timer start when I put the weight on?
When it rocks. That's
That's what
why
I've been doing.
when you start to hear it.
I wasn't sure if I was doing it right. I was doing it when it started rocking, but I didn't know. I was like, I think I was supposed to wait till it's rocking, but then I was like, maybe it's supposed to start when I put it on. See, will that
TT, what
help
will
with
help with
snapping at your coworkers?
Ma'am, I do the same.
Do you just rub it on your skin?
I do the same.
Yeah.
Yes, and actually I'm going to put this in a roller. So it's going to be in a little roller bottle. So just kind of rub it on your skin, once a day or something like that. But to really help with, I know like sometimes cortisol, which is the, I don't know how to say it, triggers stress in us. So I do have a tea to help keep your cortisol low, which should help with like stress triggers, which should help with snapping on them coworkers. For me, if I'm snapping on the coworkers, usually because I'm tired. Honestly, I'm tired and they acting brand new and I don't have the patience to deal with them right then and there. What is the WDNC Club?
Girl. They trying to be a part of the conversation. That's her other camera, y'all. And Tia, you right, because now it's the gauge is moving, so it doesn't move until after you put the weight on.
Mimi called me and it must have triggered. It must have took my phone off of you.
I'm so happy I work from home. I wish I did so, Diva. I shouldn't even say it like that. I just choose to go into the office. So I'm lying.
I can too. And I've been doing it the past 2 weeks, but I move faster in the office. This girl won't. Hold on.
That's why I go in the office. I get more done if I'm in the office. But it helps a little bit because most of my staff is hybrid. So they're not in the office for a couple days a week. And they not there to bother me. So I get a lot done. Oh, my first facial expressions always they're going to tell you. They definitely go to, even on here. This is why I said, like, people, look, I done had people call me, I'm like, you okay? I just want to say, a prayer for yourself. Because my face will tell you that I am not.
They've gotten pretty good. My leads have gotten pretty good at reading me. I always have my thinking and I'm listening to a book. So I'll be working and they'll come in the office and they're younger. So they just, and they're like, ooh, we can't play today. And I'm like, nope, we're not playing today. Try it again. Part. All business. We serious.
Sassy, how you gonna do your work from home, ma'am? I need you to be where you're supposed to be at. Unless I don't know exactly maybe I don't know exactly what you do at your job. I was thinking you were a nurse and you ain't nursing at home. Yep, you were right. The gauge is really moving.
Okay. So my science was sciencing.
My bad. I was like, it's pressuring up.
But I'm like, it do. Maybe we just call it's coming to pressure, but that's not really the term for it. That's not what it's doing. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I got this, and then I got some more oils over here that need shaking up.
I will tell you, I had some issues with my knee some months back, and Tia has a pain salve, and I was rubbing it on my knee, and it helps so much, y'all. They test your nerve at your job. Listen, they test my nerve all the time. Yeah, they test my everlasting nerve.
We just like to play. I'm like,
I ain't had my coffee yet, too. I be looking at them like, you don't see coffee on my desk, so I might need you to come back. I don't want to be rude.
Did Miss Felicia ever answer? I said, what is the WDNC Club? She said, you must join the WDNC Club. I don't know what that is.
Oh, my daughter, my oldest used to do medical coding. She was working from home. And actually, before COVID, she was in the hospital doing it. But when COVID happened, they sent them home. It was just her and another lady who did it for the hospital. She didn't like it. She was what? It's boring to her to be at home. She doesn't like people. That
I'm,
see is my not like people kid.
I'm a certified coder. I do not work in
Yeah.
I work in a doctor's office. I do not work in the coding department. I've never worked in the coding department a day in my life.
Hospital, but she
But I
went back
stay
to school.
up. I stay up on my certification. You hear me?
Yep. She went back to school, and that's
We
when
do
she
not
she
care.
wanted to do the she now is a lab tech. And I'm like, girl, and then this is the sad part, y'all. So she was at one hospital that had a smaller hospital. So it was a big hospital, but it had a smaller one in a smaller city. And she had that, she works third shift. She prefers third shift. And she was by herself. She left there to go to our children's hospital.
Mm-hmm.
She lasted for 4 months before
Mm-hmm.
she left there. And now she's at a regular hospital in another city, and that's when they moved. But I'm like, girl, my kid is impulsive. And then she's like, I know I should have listened to you because you said I wasn't going to be happy because I don't like working with people. Girl, my daughter is the kid that doesn't listen. She listens after the fact every time.
I don't like
you
know, I don't like people. I'm very much an introvert. I very much keep to myself. But I've learned that for my mental health, that's not, because I'll take it to the extent, like no contact whatsoever. So for me, I have to have a reason to leave. Otherwise, I'll be in this house. I'm not leaving. I'm not doing anything. Yeah. Gina, no, I won't even answer the phone half time. So
yeah.
So for me, I have to leave the house and interact because it just, I'll take it all the way there.
See, I'm opposite. I do get out the house and go into the office, but I don't need the peoples. Like when they shut down the world, I was like, do not threaten me with a good time. I am here for it. So that's the weird thing about me. Like I am in the office around people, but I don't need to be for my mental.
And that's when I learned that I would take it to the extent. And I think it was because they made stuff more accessible to you have to stay at home that I really I didn't have to go grocery shopping. I can get food delivered. I can stream brand new movies. Like everything just comes to me and I don't got to. It was too convenient.
Me too, Mike. Now I don't do that though. I don't do any grocery deliveries and stuff like that because I don't like people touching my stuff.
But I did, and I was adamant about it for years. Because why do I need to leave and interact when it can come to me?
No. But Tia is very introvert. She's way more introvert than I am, which is weird and people think I'm not an introvert. And I'm like, yeah, the people who know me, what they know is where you see me at right now, this is where I be. I get out every now and again, but this is my place of peace. I am home probably 80% of my life.
Right.
If I'm not at work. I literally leave my job and come home. This is where I want to be.
Same.
This is where I want to be. This is my happy place. Like if y'all think I'm out here doing all the things, y'all would be sadly disappointed. Y'all be like, Gina is boring. Now I don't be bored, but I might be boring.
Be like, don't you want to go out? I said, I got everything I need here.
Yeah, I was like, why do I want to? Like, I don't want to people.
What do I need?
I don't want to people, but I do get out. Like I have friends here who I went to lunch with today. My one friend that I've known forever, I call her my sister. And then another friend, actually she is the mother of my nieces, but we all interact. So we all went to lunch today and we try to do that at least once a month. We hadn't done it in a couple months.
That's good.
But I don't be wanting to, like they are outgoing people. Like they travel together and all that. They don't even ask me because they already know it's a no for me. Like I be like, who all gonna be there? I'm the who all gonna be there.
That's me. That is me.
I even told these ladies, so Tia, Best Yet Journey, F.R. Humphrey, You Grow Road, and myself all got together last year, along with Tia's best friend, but I didn't name her because she's not a content creator. And we had a craft. We stayed together, 5 days? We had like a craft week, 5 days, whatever. And I mean, when I tell you, it couldn't have been a better week, and it couldn't have been with better people. I think we're all a little introvert except for Liddy B.
Except for Liddy B.
It is very outgoing. She is extrovert all day. But it didn't disturb her extrovertness. Like, she was just as comfortable as we were. And I was like, no, nobody else. That we are at our cutoff. I love everybody in this community. But if you already good and you keep adding folks,
don't mess a good thing up.
It's gonna go left. It's amazing. Like, somebody will get up in the morning. Maybe Miss Felicia will get up. She'll start frying bacon, and then somebody else will get up because they smell bacon or something. She's like, bacon. Like, we didn't eat out. We cooked. We cooked every single day we were together.
Why was I thinking today of our grocery list?
We went to the store, we stocked up our fridge, and we cooked.
We just vibed.
Mm-hmm. It was fun, so Diva. It was amazing.
It was. So that's what we were talking about. We're doing it again, and we gonna have a spa day. We gonna have a spa day. Wait till I see Mimi. I'm gonna tell her, clear your calendar. You put your weight on, Gina? Oh! Why didn't y'all tell me she was gone? How long she been gone?
Child, that Wi-Fi be Wi-Fi. I promise not to.
I was looking down, but I was talking to you.
Can I get invited to the next one? I promise not to mess these up. Y'all are terrible. I want to tell you. It was, when I tell you, it was just really chill. Like, Tia packed up her truck. Because they came to me. We had an Airbnb. She had her Cricut, did you bring a printer too? Tia had everything.
I had my craft room was in my truck, y'all.
The craft room was in her car.
What you need. We still found reasons to go to Michael's, Joanne.
Michael's and Joanne. It's rocking now. Timer starts.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me go tell Google to start her timer.
Do her thing. Do her job. That dress really is cute on her. Let's crash. I think the date will be a secret, but we will probably go live because Miss Felicia went live. Gina went live, and I think Ro might have went live.
No, it was just me and Miss Felicia, I think.
You and Miss Felicia went live?
I went live for my birthday, and then Miss Felicia.
It was your birthday.
We met up for my birthday, y'all. Well, we didn't meet up for my birthday, but it happened. We met up my birthday weekend.
And then Miss Felicia went live
on her regular schedule.
So yeah. So I think we'll do maybe do some pop-up lives.
Let's crash. It was really great. Like, everybody, we're all different level crafters, but I think now we're probably all kind of same level, because except for Miss Felicia. Miss Felicia she's next level.
I told Lydia, I was talking to her either yesterday or today, and I was like, girl, just bring a hook and some yarn.
That's mostly all we did is crochet. We did our planners. Now, we done pulled Ro into the planning life, so she'll probably do planning. But we mostly crochet and yeah. And really they didn't need to bring stuff because it was near my house. We were literally like 10 minutes from my house.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever they didn't have at the Airbnb, I just run home and get.
Yeah.
We had a crock pot because we were making Mississippi roast. I came home and got my crock pot.
That's what I was saying. This today I was thinking about our grocery list. Cause I was like, if I could have it stocked, we ain't gotta go nowhere.
We look. We went to sales. We had salmon, steak. Liddy was making steak for everybody. Miss Felicia, I think, even made some steak one morning cut it up and made it for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
We had roast. We made Mississippi roast. We had red beans.
We had red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had
and then we had the breakfast food. We didn't even touch Ro's food. Ro had bought stuff for tacos and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. But we didn't touch it. Lydia made them salmon patties.
You made jewelry. We do. Well, I've done jewelry before. I've done the like bracelets and stuff like that. I have the stuff for that. We are crafters. We have different stuff. We are crafters, so definitely. But we are. Honestly, we mostly crochet.
I think because it was just such a laid back vibe. It was just easy to just sit and listen to music and just keep your hands.
That's what we did. We might get up and dance a little bit and cut up at a moment.
Listen, I disappeared on them. I woke up. I think it was Gina's birthday. I said, "Happy birthday, Gina." Went downstairs, did a little thing. I said, "I'll be back." I went upstairs and went to sleep.
And she was gone.
Gone. I saw them.
Y'all, I'm no different in person. I go to bed. The late night people was Liddy and Miss Felicia. Miss Felicia is a night owl.
Liddy, no, it was me, Kanisha, and Miss Felicia.
See?
We stayed up because I remember because it was daylight savings time. And we stayed up and watched it on our phone.
Yep, you are. And Tia is a night owl. I go to bed.
Lydia would try to hang. It would be Gina first, then Ro, then Lydia. And then the three of us.
Yeah, I'm going to go to bed. One thing I'm going to do is get my sleep. That's one thing I'm going to do. I've always been that person.
So I'm going
to say good night. I ain't going to disappear like Tia. I'm going to say, yeah, I'm going to bed. Good night. Love y'all.
I didn't know I was going to bed. I was just tired. But yeah, I would have gotten that bed.
Yes, I did, Sassy. She said she remembers me going live. We had a good time. It was better than I could have expected it to be.
Yeah.
It definitely was. Like there was nothing tense or anything. Everything, it felt like we had been around each other all the time. All of us.
Mm-hmm.
It felt so natural, so chill. We're all women from kind of different spaces, I guess you could say. Like upbringings and things like that, and just all kinds of stuff. But we all have something in common. We love to craft, and we have other things in common, but we definitely love to craft. Definitely. What you looking at? Oh, she's got it muted. She's talking to her husband, y'all. But yeah. It was amazing. It really was. And I love y'all. I do. I don't even know if there'd be room for us to add more people.
House ain't that big.
Sounds like fun, but I couldn't come. I love to meet y'all all, but wouldn't want to be there for a couple hours. But for a couple, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I think you would think that. And then you would get there and you wouldn't want to leave.
I agree.
I think you would think that and then you wouldn't want to leave. It was amazing. And we all still talk. We have a group chat. We talk in probably almost every day.
Every day.
Since then. And that was 2 years ago.
Miss a day.
No, a year ago. Well, almost 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Almost, because we didn't do it this year. It just didn't work out. But we got one coming.
Mm-hmm.
miss them too. It was amazing. Nope, I haven't gone to the Soul Family one.
I haven't
Is it
either. Lydia
because
has. Miss Felicia
everyone's live in the
has.
same area? Nope. Liddy goes all the time, and Miss Felicia does too. We do not live in the same area, so Miss Felicia and Lydia fly in to get here, and if they go to anywhere, Tia's in Indiana. She's my neighbor. Now, me and Ro are in the same state, but we're 3 hours away from each other.
So
And
I'm
then,
actually closer to Gina.
Yes, Miss Felicia.
And actually, when you were saying that thing about the oxtail egg rolls, Marcus said, "You want to go up there tomorrow? It's just a couple hours drive."
Listen, and y'all know I popped up on Tia. I'll make that drive. She's a couple hours from me. Yeah. And I popped up on Ro before. I was up that way. I went and seen Miss Shirley, OG, Mama Shirley. I went and seen her. I also saw TLC in the garden. She lives not far from Miss Shirley. And who else did I see when I was that way? I think that was the only people I saw from the garden community when I was that way. Yes, Miss Felicia's Alabama, and Liddy B is South Carolina. And we actually, the first time we met in person, me, Lydia, and Tia, we were in South Carolina. We went to Myrtle Beach.
Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, that was the very first time we met in person. That same year, Lydia was like, "I'm coming to Indiana." So we spent the weekend in Indiana that same year. So we were in Myrtle Beach probably in like, I don't know, May, June, July, somewhere around there. June, maybe.
I said, "Give me."
I don't remember when it was. And then August, Lydia came back this way. And this year, no, that wasn't even it. She came because she was in Indiana. Oh yeah, she was in Indiana.
We went to Ohio twice last year. We went for Lydia's birthday.
Hey, Niecy. That was 2023. So 2024 was our thing. Was our get together in Ohio for around my birthday. Lydia came back to Ohio for her birthday, and then she came back, and Tia did too. Lydia and Tia came back, and then Lydia and Tia came back again in Thanksgiving, and my niece who came too.
And brought the kids. This is my daughter.
Yes, Mimi was there, Naya Boo was there, Joyce was there.
Okay. So I was telling them that you give really good deep tissue massages. So when they come, we're gonna book a spa day.
It can be a spa day, but I can't. I can't.
That's hard on your body.
I can't get in it. I don't know how to get in it.
Stop looking at yourself.
I don't know how to get in it.
There you go.
So deep tissue and like traditionally deep tissue and deep tissue massages, like those are like you have to be a licensed massage therapist, and that's different than what I'm licensed to do, because traditionally deep tissue is like leave you bruised, because they really work in your body, and they'll lose they'll use their elbows and everything, and they'll leave you bruised. But they know in the human body there are so many pressure points and so many blood vessels and so many nerves that can affect you in so many ways that you don't realize, that to where that's why you have to be estheticians can do a massage, and then estheticians can do a massage therapists can do more. So they can do deep tissues. They if you're pregnant, you can go. If you're pregnant, do not get massaged unless you go to a massage therapist, because pregnancy and massages, if you because a lot of like pregnant women like to get their feet rubbed and stuff, but the back, like your Achilles heel, that is a very bad pressure point for pregnant women, because if you're early in your pregnancy or if you're early in your pregnancy, it can cause miscarriages, and if you're later in your pregnancy, it can cause early labor, and you don't want that.
But either way, when they come, you can hook us up and give us something.
Basically, if you guys come, you can get your nails, your feet done, because I work like at a spa. And
we want you to come.
Ma. Basically, if you come, you can get your nails, you can get your feet done, and you can also come to me, and then you can get a facial, you can get a wax, you get a massage. And I always tell my people,
see what Sunshine said?
Yeah. That's what they're called. Trigger points can cause labor, and it can also cause early miscarriages. If you're like a couple weeks to like a month into a pregnancy and you don't realize, because most women don't realize like that soon. It can, like, if you're later on, like you said,
that's why they have you fill out that questionnaire.
That's why they have you fill out the questionnaire, and no matter where you go, every questionnaire should have, are you pregnant? And then if you are, how long you are in term. And if they don't, then they don't care about you. Go to somewhere else.
Thank you, Mimi.
Come to me.
She said, come to me.
But no, what I was saying was, if when you guys do your girls trip and stuff, you can come to the spa and you can get your nails and feet done. And then you can come to me. Like, we can do one at a time, to where if you want to wax, if you want to get a face wax or a body wax, like your legs or your arms or armpits or whatever, or if you want to get a facial or a massage, we can do that.
That's what Sassy says. She loves facials.
Yeah, I do really good facials. Yeah. I be getting in there, especially extractions. But what I was trying to get to is massage therapists, they have a leeway to go as hard as you physically can take. Myself personally, I go as hard as I can do. So, and when I tell people when I start massaging, because I do have a hard pressure and stuff, and I have been told that my touch is like hard and it does hurt sometimes. So every time I start my massage, I'm like, let me know how my pressure is. If it's okay, then I'll keep my pressure, because my pressure is really deep. I wouldn't consider it a deep tissue, because I'm not bruising you and stuff like that, but you can feel stuff, at least for my touch.
That's why I thought it was a deep tissue, because it was really hard.
Yeah, mother.
Okay, Mimi.
So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, and I know estheticians are only licensed for Swedish massages, and that's like let me see your arm. That's like and I'm like, no, if you're
just like that, Mimi.
Literally, no, Mom. That's how they taught us to where they feel relaxed and stuff. But I'm like, if you're paying almost $100 for a massage, I want you to feel worked out.
Get your money's worth.
Yes, I want you to feel like you got the knots worked out. I want you to feel like you're not aching anymore. I'm not just gonna rub your body for a whole hour, because also I don't want to be doing that for a whole hour. I want to actually be.
Sunshine said, do you use tools like cupping?
No, because that's also massage therapist stuff, because I don't know anything about cupping. I know cupping is when you take like the tissue and you suck it up, but in beauty school, they didn't teach us that. So I wouldn't even feel honestly comfortable doing that on somebody, because I don't even know where to begin. And that's how it is the same way with deep tissue, with pregnancy massages. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Now, is
that just for the state of Indiana, or is that across the board?
I think that's only for the state of Indiana, because that's only what they told us.
That's what they taught you.
And they told us they told us in beauty college that, because like when I want to go to Texas, I'm gonna have to get my license transferred in, and I'm gonna learn how to do the practices in Texas.
Oh, Miss Shirley said, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I give great facials, pedicures, and manicures. Okay, Miss Shirley. My mom, that's what grandma is. She is She doesn't do. My mom was a licensed nail tech. She didn't do facials, but she did pedicures and manicures for years.
Nice.
What?
That's why she always so diva out, Mama Shirley.
Mm-hmm.
And Tia's mom always diva out too. Mm-hmm. Andy is. Oh, that's my art says she's a massage therapist. Nice.
I'm a massage therapist. That's my art says. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm about to tell you, if I go out, it's because my computer is actually about to die.
Mine is too. So we about to wrap it up. Miss Shirley, though, did you see what Mike said?
Fix my Fred Flintstone toes. Stop using it to stop cars, sir. Sassy, do you have children? Not that it's my business, but you made the comment that could never be. I'm like, Sassy, you got babies? Maybe you don't. I'm just assuming. I'm a pole dancer instructor. That's dope.
I would like to. I don't think Mimi even thought about that too. It's great exercise. Pole dancer. Yeah, but they're not here in town, Mimi. That's why I'm not into it. All right, y'all. We gonna wrap it up. Mimi done gave us a class. Look at Miss Felicia. Oh, pole dancer. Mike said, yabba dabba do. All right, y'all, but we're going to wrap it up. I'll probably can next week. I'm trying to think what else I need to water bath can. I'll have to check stuff off my list and see what else needs to be water bath can. But after that, we can get into I could do some salsa. It's the end of the year, but we don't have any.
Because I have tomatoes and I have jalapenos, and I was going to get some.
Bring your stuff. We gonna make some salsa.
I want to, because
you got to work next week.
I was gonna do it like tomorrow or something, but
don't you bring that stuff over here?
I have a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes that I froze.
Good job.
And it's like 20 of them. So I was going to do a sauce, like a little batch of sauce and a little batch of salsa. And because I have like 3.
You got 20 cherry tomatoes?
At least.
Mama Shirley said make some chow.
That's not going to be enough. Then I have 4.
She says she got 20 cherry tomatoes about this big. Mimi.
That's not going to be enough?
No. That's just salsa.
She can make she can make a little 8-ounce jar of salsa.
So you would get one 8-ounce jar, smaller than this.
But would I have enough? Because I thought I was good. With the cherry tomatoes, I wanted to make like sauce, like ketchup, whatever. And then
tomato sauce.
Yes. And then I want to make sauce. I won't have enough.
Not for 20 of these.
But then I got 4. I got 4.
Yeah, Gina said you can always go to the Amish market.
Go to that Amish place that your mom goes to and get some Romas.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what should I wanted to make sauce or salsa. What should I use it for?
You could put those cherries in it, but they ain't gonna give you a lot of sauce.
That's what I'm saying. You need more.
So should I use it? Should I use it for salsa? Because it's not going to give me.
I put all my tomatoes in my salsa and my sauce. I don't care how big they are.
You just need more.
I thought
you just need more.
Juicy.
No, baby, not 20. No.
Those like that, you would need like 2-gallon bags of that. Like 2-gallon bags of those cherry tomatoes.
Sunshine said you had a cute heart-shaped face.
Oh, well,
she always had that little chin and them cheeks when she was a baby.
Okay, well, I want to try salsa.
And you dehydrated stuff?
Mimi is
I dehydrated
her own garden, y'all.
You, Gina, talking.
Oh, sorry.
What you say, Gina?
That Mimi, I was
getting
excited. She has her own home. She's bought her first home. She is, how old are you now, Mimi? 22?
Clock it. Yes, I am.
Clock it. And she has her own garden.
I do.
And I'm gonna get my shed so I can put my lemon tree in this month. By the end of this month, I'm gonna get my shed to put my lemon tree in. Yeah. We leaving. But we will be back. I don't know if she's gonna be here or not. She just got off work in the side. She's been working all day. All right, y'all. Bye, love.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.